Hello! Hello, hello. We are gonna try this. I don't know if it's coming through on YouTube. I may have to disconnect and try again. It is coming through on Twitch, I believe. I'm looking at it on my laptop over here. So working on Twitch, not working yet on YouTube. I'm not sure what the deal is. I think I'm gonna stop streaming real quick and then just reconnect and see if that does it. So hang on, give me a sec. All right, I think we might be back. Let me just check over here. All right, I think we might be back. Oh, and I guess I'm gonna have to turn the sound off on my... Duh. Okay. Yeah, so... Hey! Now the problem I'm having... Whoops, what the heck did I do here? The problem I'm having with this whole setup is that on my computer, I have the game on one monitor and OBS on the other. I can't interact with OBS when I'm in the game, so I have to actually like press my inventory or escape or something in order to get to the other monitor to do anything. If anybody knows the answer to that one, I'd appreciate an answer because I do not know. I do not know a lot of things, but what's new, right? So I was in here last night, decided to smelt up a bunch more iron. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but you never know. So let me just grab all of this. And today I thought I might try to do several things. Work a little bit on the Pinnacle house, and I thought I maybe even would go into my my Wallaton build, which is in a different world, and just do a walk around, you know, for anybody that's not seen it. I have not worked in there in a long time, and a lot of things need doing in there, but so a couple of different things we could use or do. Let's eat us a tomato. I honestly have no idea really how this is gonna go. Let me know if you're seeing lag on the webcam, because I can't see it myself. I know that somebody told me that there was some. Since hello, it seems to be okay. Whoops. It seems to be okay when I look at it, but that doesn't mean it's coming across okay. So like the audio not syncing up with the video. I turned off buffering on that webcam, and I just hey, old gamer, I saw you were just going live too at the same time. Did I interrupt your stream? I didn't mean to do that. Cool. Okay, so Melissa says there's a little bit of a delay. Okay, I really don't know how to fix it. I went and looked at OBS tutorials and, you know, fixes. And they all seem to be about the Windows version, which looks very different, and I'm not finding the place Oh, okay, old gamer. Are you going to stream today? I'm not going to be on that long. Maybe an hour. You know, I'm not sure. Yeah, Golf House is on. Hi, Golf House. He's a friend of my daughter, Tavanea, who streams regularly on Twitch. So do you guys know each other? I'm gonna grab some stone here. No, ma'am. I am an old lady, but you don't need to call me ma'am. I don't know what I'm going to be doing exactly, but and I got to get rid of some tomatoes, man. I just don't have places to put stuff anymore. I don't know if we'll use all this. But you know, there's something else I wanted to try. And maybe some of you can help me with this. I know that I have some blocks somewhere. I do. That's your southern way. Oh, you southern gentlemen. I do like that. We have a young man who we know who's from Texas, and he calls me ma'am. He won me over just like that. Okay, so what I wanted to try was I have placed stone. In fact, let me just place some right in here because I don't like this big hole that I made. I have placed stone like this, and it's, you know, it works. It's a little bit weird, but it works. But I have never been able to figure out how to place or what I want to do is spread pebbles or gravel over this road. And I have some gravel right here. The problem is that if you do that and then you hit like page down, it just disappears into the dirt. Not from Texas. That's funny. So yeah, that's probably not gonna work real well. Yeah, so page down just makes it disappear, and I don't want it to disappear. So how would one, like, I can put it there, but I don't really want lumps. I guess I could make blocks out of it, but I'm kind of reluctant to do it that way because I don't really want it to look like blocks. And then if I use the rake on this, will it be all dirt again? I don't know. I don't know. Garden's full again. That's the one thing about this game, is that the gardening is really too effective. It's hard to starve. Let's see. Grab a drink while I'm here. And let's make some more stone. I'm going to do that. Let's do, let's just do another stack or two. Let's see, max is 64, right? So we'll do a couple stacks of that. And did I favorite that cement block that I liked? Concrete. This one. Let's favorite that. And let's make a big stack of those. Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys are Minecraft players. Probably you are. I am not. I have never played. I've watched. But I don't really know the secret to building when you're not flying and you don't have scaffolding. And it looks like I'm too far to reach it from here. Can I do that? Thanks, old gamer. Thanks for dropping in. I really didn't expect anybody to show up. Might be better if you didn't. Okay, so I think I want to come out that direction a little bit further, but I want to go down a block or two. So I need to figure out how to do that. Maybe I can get to it from there. I bet I could step out here and not fall off, maybe? Not that it's that far, but... Oh, good. Okay, I can get to it from there. And I don't really have any means of support down there, and I don't really mean to have any, because I want it to be ridiculously not possible in the real world. Let's go out here and see what we can do. There's a sneak function. I don't know of anything like that. I mean, we can fly, but my idea in this game was not to. I may wind up having to. I don't really want to, but actually, you know, I am kind of snuck out. Well, I guess I'm standing on this block now. Yeah. So I probably can get to it from down there, like on the hill. Because you can climb like a mountain goat in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. Ouch! Dang. I said you could climb like a mountain goat, but apparently I was wrong. Oh, no, I can't really get to it from here. I have to climb way up. All right, well, that's all right, maybe. I might have to build some superstructure down here and... am I making you dizzy? Sorry. I might have to build some superstructure and then... Oh, you know what I don't know is... Is there a button you can push to look around but not move the... Because I know that's a possibility in other games, but I don't know what the button would be in this game. If anybody does know. Just checking the chat on both platforms again. I also have a Restream chat app up that I'm looking at over on my monitor here. I can see it, but I can't interact with it. So you know, this is all kind of totally new to me. And I am actually not, I'm really not this dumb when it comes to this game, but this build is different, and I really don't want to cheat, but I just don't know how I'm going to do this. I really don't want to fly, but I really do want to build. Well, I do have an idea. I have an idea. Let's get back up here. I have an idea, she said, but really she doesn't know how she's going to do it. What I wanted to do was get out here and build a round or a square thing to stand on. How in the heck would I do that? Good Lord. I've painted myself into a corner some way or another. Come on, somebody help me out here. That's just not going to get me where I want to go. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Hudson. I hope the lag is better today. I'm not sure if it is. I don't really understand how to fix it. I tried turning off the buffer, and I tried adding a filter that delays the webcam, but it didn't seem to fix it. I'm hoping it's not too bad. Maybe you know, is there a button you can push to make it so you can look around but not move the world? I don't know what that is. Go back to the top platform and go to the left to build out from the side. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I just did. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but it's working. And then I guess I can do the same thing from over here, right? Maybe. I already did fall down and hurt myself. I guess I should probably get some meat or something in my inventory so that I can heal myself when I fall, because I'm inevitably going to. Well, I can kind of see it. Let me just eat a tomato here. I can pause the game, but there's no way to move the camera. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of hoping there was like a way to like look around, but not, you know, move your whole entire world while you're looking around. I never have figured that out, and I don't even know if it exists. Let's see. Am I on? There we go. Oh, wrong block. And I also probably don't have my I don't have my hammer on me either. I'm really prepared. All right. Yep, I thought that would happen. Yeah, I am. I know that it's only through the mic. I'm my daughter, who's the streamer, is going to be here next week, and I'm going to have her help me figure out how to get a different audio source. I'm doing game capture right now for the game window, and I don't see an option for adding audio. I don't know. I'm so new to this OBS. I will give Tavi a hug. She is at PAX right now. Lucky dog. PAX East in Boston. She's probably still in bed if I know Tavi. Because she was probably out late last night. And I'm really scared to get too close to the edge. No, I can't get there. See, this is the part that's getting me like weirded out. What if I flew and made myself like I mean, would that be cheating? Would that be cheating over much? If I flew to make myself like the outside perimeter. Oh my gosh, I don't know how you guys do it who don't cheat at all. I've done a lot of building and creative. Not so much in survival. Yeah. So how do I do it? How do I? She's up and tweeting away. Okay. Oh, there's snow. Great. She's going to love that. Southern California girl that she is. Yeah. She's not fond of winter. This thing is just looking very weird. I imagine I'm going to have to do a lot of refining on it. What if I just build myself a platform out here and go up and then just disassemble it? How would that be? I know that's the Minecraft way, right? Don't walk off the edge. Okay, let's see what happens. It's not even in the right place, though. I want to be right below. Like, is this going to be kind of in the right place? We're getting there. Yeah, okay. So let's just... just tear all this down later. All right, so I should be able to get up there and then go up a little bit more. Don't fall off. Okay, let's see. Can I get, oh, I can't. All right, I gotta go up higher. Desktop audio bar and a mic auxiliary audio bar. Uncheck use device timestamps in properties. Okay, I'll have to get in there. Well, I guess I could go look. In the mixer. Okay. In the mixer settings? Okay, so advanced audio properties, maybe? Mic, okay, so I have mic audio 100%, sync offset, uncheck device timestamps. That doesn't appear here. Audio monitoring, monitor off, monitor only mute output, monitor and output. I don't know what that means. So that's probably not the place. In settings, audio settings. Desktop audio as default. And mic. And mic as microphone. Okay, well I have the mic as my auxiliary. Desktop audio I have disabled. And I click on that and I can't, there's no other option there. Yeah, I'll have to look at it again later. It does look totally different on Windows than it does on the Mac. I don't know why, but it's just different. So, oops, nighttime. Yeah, so I'll have to check that out later, and maybe I'll have my daughter help me because she does know OBS and I do not. Although I think she uses XSplit now, which isn't available for the Mac. Gonna have to get some railings on my stairs so I don't fall off and kill myself. Maybe put some lights up too. Let's take a quick snooze. Then you'll get the bar in your mixer. Yeah, I know that's what I need. And I was trying to do that. I did find a tutorial on YouTube for the OBS about doing just that thing, but it was on Windows, and I could not find the same controls for myself, unfortunately. I think I was going to get some meat in case. Look at all the stuff I have. Way too much food. Yeah. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I wish I knew what it was. I guess I could just build a platform and put some scaffolding on it. A couple of layers. Don't tell OSHA. I do have some scaffolding, I think. Let's go see. And eventually I'm going to need to move my stuff up there. There is one. I could make a couple of more. Let's see, I think it requires 20 lumber. And I have logs. I have some sticks. I guess I don't need sticks. Let's go make us some lumber. We want that one. Make a couple of those and a couple of these. And go figure out a place to put them. To build down, you use ladders. I've never had very good luck with ladders, but I guess that's possible. I just haven't tried them very much. Do you get where the game just like bounces on you? That has been happening to me lately, and it's kind of annoying. Let's see if I can add to this without dying. Hello. All right. Not too good with the jumping around. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Yeah, maybe I'll try ladders too. I don't know. I'm willing to try anything that works. I should be able to get up there, right? Let's see. Let's try putting a scaffolding down. Put it right on the edge. Ah, hi Tavi sis. I bet you they're streaming at different rates, aren't they? Because they would. Oh, I can put one on this side too, like hanging in the air. That's cool. Let's do that. Well, first let's go up here and see. Can we reach up there now? Seems like we can. Yes, we can. Awesome. Okay, so I do want to go out further. I can reach it up here, even though I actually meant this layer to be down lower, but that's okay. So I can put, let's see, I can put another scaffold. Let's try this one. Oh, I could put it out there. Or I can put it out here, right? Much different, longer delay. I don't need to build out under the scaffold. Yeah, you're right. So they can float in the air too. Physics. You gotta love the lack of it. Cool. All right, I'm feeling more secure already. Now, can I jump over there? I can. Yeah, Frank would be very proud of me, my Frank Lloyd Wright building. It's the start of it anyway. No, it's not the actual falling water. It's the falling Mama T. I guess I should eat my steak. This is the inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright house, the hanging in the air house. Taking a little break. You know, falling down and hurting yourself is just not good for the morale. What should I do now? Let's see. This makes me nervous. I need more scaffold. That's what I do need, is more scaffold. Let's go make some more. And you know, actually beams would probably work too. I could walk on beams. Scaffold. Let's make That's like 8. Yeah. And I haven't decided what color wood. You doubt anyone else would know who Frank Lloyd Wright is? Only us old people, right? Surely they teach about that in school. Construction, wood planks, wood beams. Let's make some wood beams. I do not know what color I want, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's make some of these. We just use them to build out stuff to stand on. Been live 40 minutes. I scheduled 2 hours for this, but to be honest, I don't know if I'll stay on 2 hours. You learned about him from friends of yours? I'm kind of an architect nerd, I think. I like architects. I really wanted to study architecture, but I don't do math. So I went into graphic design instead. Little did I know, it has math too. All right, more scaffold. And I really like that we can pick this up and move it. That will be handy. Ah, yeah. Yeah, and around Chicago and Wisconsin, those places, there's a lot of Frank Lloyd Wright stuff there too. Can I? Well, that feels a little bit more secure. The question is, am I high enough now? I could just build a bridge right on over there, couldn't I? I guess I'm not close enough. This almost feels like cheating. Am I out? I guess I'm out. I have one more. It's got a ramp. Could use that one. Let's see, does that get us close enough? Yeah, gets us pretty close. Okay. All right. Do I need to go up more? I bet I do. Golf, are you still here? Have you ever seen this game before? Have you ever seen this game before, Rising World? Yeah, so it's kind of Minecraft-like. There isn't much actual gameplay to it. It's really new. It's still in alpha. And it has animals, both friendly and unfriendly. It has no monsters yet. There is rumor that there will be monsters at some point. How did I come across it? I guess it must have gone on sale on Steam, and I was really new to Steam. The first game I ever bought on Steam, I think, was City Skylines, and I played that for a while. And then this came out, or I became aware of it on probably during a sale, and I bought it, and I didn't play it for a while, and then one day I loaded it up and played it, and I really liked it. It's very chill. It's the survival aspect is really not much survival at this point, but it is. There's a lot you can do with it creatively. Yeah, I love City Skylines too. I haven't played in a long time, and I really need to go back and I know that they've done lots of updates to it, and yeah, that's hard, Hudson. But I haven't played in a long time, so I don't even know, how well it will run. But I should get back to it and try it. But yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with this game. Maybe in a little bit I will exit out of this world and go into my Walleton build and just kind of show you what I've done in there. That one, it is set up in survival, but I changed it to creative, and you can change back and forth so that I could just build unfettered. Has there been a lot of updates, Hudson? Yeah, have you been playing it recently? Because I have not, and I've watched some people play it recently, and I know that there's a lot of new stuff in there. I'm hesitating here because I'm really not sure what to do next. You need 2,400 now before you can make pathways? 2,400 people. So, like, no roads? Wow. Or pathways in the parks. Yeah, I'm going to have to get back to it and check that out. Just not a whole lot of time to do gameplay. Can I get up here? Just keep going this way, I guess. Come on, come on, come on. Mods for cities that offer other types of roads. Yeah. I know there are a lot. I didn't get into the mods too much because I don't know what I'm doing. And also I noticed that some of them would make the game crash. Oh, I need more block. Okay. Stone is over here. Oops, wrong bench. You can make roads, but no actual paths for citizens to walk on. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the metrics for the game, at least they used to be kind of unrealistic. Like, you know, there'd be a giant apartment house with 2 people living in it, and then there would be like a house with you know, 16 people living in it. And there didn't seem to be any rhyme or reason for that. You plan out your builds with paths. I'll have to check out your... Do you stream it, or do you video it? Because I'll have to check that out, see what you're doing. If you don't, you should. Can't reach it. There we go. I think I need to go up another level. You haven't yet? Yeah, do. I'd like to watch. There we go. That's the way to do it. Uh-oh. Getting close to the edge again. Now my thought was originally to have a big suspension bridge of some sort that goes from like the house over to the mountain over there. I'm not exactly sure how I would build it, but that was the plan. I really wish we had ropes in this game. That would be so fun. If we could do like a hanging bridge that like swings when you walk on it, that would be so fun. I'm tempted to go get my helmet with the light on it so that I can work past dusk. Coming up on an hour. We didn't get very much done, did we? Probably because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Yeah. Well, you know, they say, or at least I've heard Radio Man say, that electricity is planned for the game, and I think I read that somewhere too. And if that's the case, then we'll be able to actually turn the lights on and off. So that'd be cool. Can't open the chest if I have my inventory open. You know, there's a lot of little idiosyncrasies like that that kind of bug me. I'm going to just put some tomatoes in here because I don't need to be hanging on to all these tomatoes. Set time 10. Oh, yeah, I know that one. I don't want to cheat. It just feels like cheating. I'm being very, very disciplined right now because I took a lot of flack for, well, not a lot, but some flack for building my Walton Hall build all in Creative. But it is a really big build, and I just wasn't able to do it. There's no cheating. That's true. If they give it to you, you should use it. I agree. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know if this is going to really work the way I had intended, or if I'm going to have to make some big changes here, or no. I don't know. I do intend to go back that way too, and I want to build a pool, a swimming pool in the deck. And originally I hadn't planned on making the deck out of stone. Putting one up with the grid system is torture. Putting one what up? You mean just building with blocks because you have to be on the grid? I kind of agree with that. A lot of people think playing the game in a manner inconsistent with how I do it is cheating. You've got that right. I think that's true. Just because that's the way you do it doesn't make it right. You mean with the blocks, right? Yeah. Yeah, that does kind of annoy me. I wish we could make different grids for different buildings so that they could be on their own grid. That would probably be impossible. Yeah, right. Yeah, you can only do it with beams. And do you know about the size command for beams and planks? I don't consider that cheating, by the way. Blocks would, yeah. So I've got some beams here in my inventory, right? And you can take a beam and just by using, your shift keys, you can size it up to the size of a block and down to the size of the block. But there's also a command that will let you make it a different size, like any size. Well, within limits, there are some limits. And you do it with the you do size, and you have to have the beam in your hand, and then you do, there's 3 numbers, and let's say, and they're all block widths. So let's say I do 3 space 3 space 3. Setting smaller or greater size is only allowed. Oh, dang. Okay, well, I want to show it to you. So let's do game 1 so that I can just show it to you, and then I'll change back. So you do size, and then you do 3 space 3 space 3, and you can do any numbers you want. Try to make a minecart track in the mine. Oh, yeah, right. I have to believe that they're going to give us those working carts at some point. So anyway, with this command, you can make anything you want. And it's the X, Y, Z coordinates. And I used to know what they are. I've got them written down somewhere. But so you can make this up to 16 blocks long. As a matter of fact, I bet you could make it 16 blocks in all dimensions. That's the limit. But let's say we're going to do a beam that is that is 16 by 2 by 1. Set a value between 1 and 16. I thought I had. Okay, let's try this. Size 15 by 2 by 1. Okay, so there you go. We have a beam that is now 16 blocks long. This could have solved my problem, I think. And it can go anywhere you want it to. And it can rotate any way you want it to. So let's try something. Let's go out here. First of all, I want to, whoops, make it like that. And can we get it on the edge? If we can get it on the edge, we can build out from it. Well, you are, except if you're willing to build, you are still hooked into the grid, like you said, unless you're willing to build your entire build with beams instead of blocks, because then you can do it however you want. And you can change the set rotation. So if you go to the tilde again and put in set R, and then right now the default is 15 degrees, but you can change it to like 6. And then when you rotate it, it will only rotate by degrees of 6. So yeah, I mean, there's that. So I mean, it's possible to do some different things. Let's see if I can get back over to my stairs without killing myself. I'm going to go down here and see if I can place this big humongous beam. I'm just thinking here. Yes, this is cheating. I am cheating. I am cheating. And I cannot quite... Ah, yes. Set R, yeah, that's right. And then set P is the one that does the increments of movement. So you can set it to, like, see if you want to move something, you know, like huge distances, you can, come on, get up there. Oh wait, can I do grid? Hello? I'd really like to get it on the other end. Can I do that without falling? And I know I'm still in creative, so I wouldn't kill myself. Oh, yes, I can. All right, so we may have solved our problem. Might be about as far as I want it to go. This would be a really easy way to cheat and make the bridge. Just use super long beams. guess I don't really want it to come out too much farther than this. So we may be okay right here. The command set R is for rotation and set P is for position. And size is to make the beams and planks different sizes. And you can, like planks, if you're doing like a deck and you want your planks to be a little bit thicker than the planks are in the game, you can make them thicker and wider or skinnier or whatever. And the exact length that you need for your plank, for your deck. Oh, that gives me an idea. Maybe, let's see, how big is this? How many blocks is this? So this looks like it's about 9 blocks. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's about 9 blocks wide. And that would make for a decent sized room, I guess. Maybe 1 more block. And then I'm thinking out here, we switch from block to a wood deck and make it like down here. Yeah. I need to make an informational video on that. Yeah, I probably should. I actually discovered it by watching, his name is Wolle, W-O-L-L-E, 558 or something like that. He's on YouTube. He's German. He's an incredible builder. And he had been demonstrating it himself, and I was just able to glean from what I saw how it worked. But if you want to check out one of those German builders that's incredible, that's the guy to look for. So especially some of his older stuff. But yeah, there's not much tutorial information, and I suspect that's because they are so busy just building the darn thing. So yeah, I could actually attach a deck here. I'm going to do 1 more row of blocks. Here. And I need some water. And then I'm going to decide what color wood to make my deck. A master list of console commands that's not server commands. You know, I think there might be one. It probably hasn't been updated, but I got a list from the forums that had quite a few on it. Okay, so that's where I want that to go. And then I'm going to go out this way a little ways further and make a deck. So this will be a room. The walls, the outside walls are going to be mostly glass. There might be a rooftop deck up here too. Not sure. I'm closing in on 1 hour and 10 minutes. I think I have not decided what color I want my wood to be. I should put up some temporary walls so that I just don't inadvertently walk off. And I'm thinking I don't want it to be really dark wood, and I don't want it to be really light wood, but something in between. Don't know yet what. So I'm thinking maybe what I do for the last few minutes is take you over to Wollaton and let's take a little tour. Have I made use posters? Yes, I have. Not in this world. So I'm thinking maybe that's what we do. I'm going to fill up my canteen here just so that it's full. And yeah, let's just do that just to mix it up a little bit. So I'm going to go to Escape, return to main menu, and hello, single player. We're going to go to Wollaton. I don't think I've opened this game since they updated this world. Since they updated, oh, I'm flying. I better make sure I'm still in creative. Oops. Yeah, so this was my first big project in Rising World, and I'm gonna set myself down. This is a recreation of a building in I don't want anything in my hand. I have no clothes in this world for some reason. This is a recreation of a building in Nottingham, England, that was the Willoughby estate, and I am a Willoughby by ancestry, and so I was just inspired to try and do it. And so this does have posters. You can see them flickering. These things around the sides are posters, and these lion head things are posters. I did have a mishap with this world and lost some posters that I had in here. I had this room all decorated and lost a bunch of stuff that I have to restore. So all of this stone screen here, of course you can tell it's posters because it's flickering all over the place. That's kind of a problem that they never have really fixed. And then I did all of these big hammer beams, and this fireplace, it's got some posters on it. Built the top here with curves. And I'm going to take you upstairs. Let's see, where are my stairs? There's some stairs. We'll use those. There's many stairs in this big build. I don't have it finished. It's got a lot of decoration that I need to do. But it's a big project, and you know, I'm not able to keep up the inspiration forever. So this is like my big piece de resistance. These hammer beams. This is actually what it looks like in this great hall. And my paneling over there flickers, which just drives me buggy. Yeah, so oops. Yeah. Having a lot of fun with this. let's see, I'm going to go up further. This is the backyard where the greenhouse is. How did I do the beams? Well, remember, this is a creative world. And what I did was I created the radiuses. I do have some tutorials in my video library on YouTube on how to do those. And then I wound up building it in stages. So I did the radiuses, I did like the center portion as one part, and then I did this portion and blueprinted everything and put it together. And then when I got it all done, I blueprinted the whole assembly, like one beam across, and I was able to place them. And let me just fly here for a second. I want to show you these heads that I built. No, they don't look good close up. They don't look good close up. So there's like sculptures here on the wall of people. They're all identical actually in the building, but I built those out of like parts to simulate a head. It's not too bad, but it's funky. Same thing with these little vase assemblies. I built that in a series of different parts and pulled them together. So, I mean, it's got a lot of pieces. And, yeah. It was a project. So, I'm going to show you my spiral stair that goes up to the next level. And in the actual real building, this is the only way to get to this third level, is in these tiny little spiral stairs that are kind of hard to climb up in real life and in the game. So I built this out of planks and beams. And this is where the set rotation command came in really handy, because these are on a 6-degree rotation. So it makes you dizzy coming in here. This is the ballroom. It's really a prospect room. And in the real building, this does exist with only the spiral stair to get to it. And then these doors here are fakes. They go to a closet. And that is true in the real building too. I've been there. Only one of these actually goes to an exit. But we can fly. So I'm really liking this world. I am going to come back here and do more building. This is the fountain. I'm hoping we get fishies at some point. That is a poster. So the water is poster. And yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of work yet to do on it, but I just, you know, everybody was playing survival. I wanted to play too, so I decided to start a different world for survival and just use this as my creative world. I could play survival in here because it is set up that way. This was a project. This is an example, Hudson, of building kitty corner to the grid. So this is blocks, and they're diagonally placed. I mean, they're not diagonally placed, but see, this is the way they would go. I think it's remembering the size that I set in the other world. That's weird, huh? See that? That is actually an oval. Yeah, it took a while. That's an oval. So you do that with the size command too. That is the that is actually a round block. Well, not block, but beam. Yeah. And so you can make an oval out of it by using the size command, which I think is super cool. But yeah, I still have more work to do on this greenhouse. It wasn't easy. I'm really hoping that we get some actual glass doors that work at some point. So I wasn't able to make glass triangles to go in the ends, so I just had to use regular triangles. But and then this thing up here, this little pyramid thing, I wasn't able to glass in either. But this is actually how more or less how the actual greenhouse at Walleton is built. I still need to fill it up. But anyway, this is a fun build. And this one is all about the build. No apologies for it being creative. So I think I've been on now for an hour and 22 minutes. I know that I said I was going to stay on until 3, but I think I've run out of steam for this first stream. Run out of steam for my stream. And so I think I'm going to wrap it up. And next time I stream, I will probably be back in the survival world. I will probably have figured out more things about how I'm going to do the build, and we'll take it from there. So thank you guys for showing up. That's so kind of you. I'm glad that it actually worked. I'm amazed that it actually worked. And I'll try it again. So bye-bye. See if I can figure out how to do this.